second graders. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. Our objective for today is I can solve multi-digit addition and subtraction problems using different strategies. Make sure that you've already independently worked on problem 1 and then are coming to watch the video for some different strategies to try. All right, so number 1 is 762 take away 395. For the first strategy, I'm going to choose to rewrite it in a horizontal way. I'm going to deconstruct the number 762. 762 is 7 hundredths. The 6 in the tens place means 60, and the 2 in the ones place is 2. So 700 plus 60 plus 2. All right, so 395, if I were to deconstruct this number, there are 3 hundredths plus 9 tens, which means 90, and 5 ones. So 300 plus 90 plus 5. Okay, from here, I want to see if I can subtract. So I'll use a black pen. Okay, if I can subtract these numbers. Now, I have to start subtracting with my larger number and then my smaller number. So I'm going to look at my larger number here, and I'm going to start in the ones place. If I have 2 ones, can I take away 5? I cannot. So I'm going to come to the tens place, take away 1 10. That's going to become, the 60 becomes 50. Now I'm taking away a 10. And I'm going to add that 10 to the ones place, which makes it 12. Okay, so now if I have 12, can I take away 5? Yes, I can. 12 take away 5 is 7. All right, next. If I have 50, can I take away 90? It's like saying if I have 5, can I take away 9? No. So I'm going to come to my hundreds place. And this taking away 100 is going to make the 700 a 600. I can't just take away the 100 and forget about it. I have to keep the 100 somewhere in my problem. So I'm going to move that 100 to my tens place. And now I have 150 in my tens place, or 15 tens instead of 5 tens. Okay, so now if I have 150, can I take away 90? Yes. Okay, 150 take away 90 is equal to 60, or 15 tens take away 9 tens is equal to 6 tens. All right, I'm going to put some plus symbols in between to separate my ones place, my tens place, and next I need to subtract my hundreds place. So if I have 600, can I take away 300? Yes, 600 take away 300 is 300. Okay, now all together, 300 plus 60 plus 7 is equal to 367. Okay, so that is deconstructing numbers and subtracting. I want to show a different strategy that some of my students have been using. And I want to show how it's connected to deconstructing numbers. Okay. So let's see, let me draw a line across to sort of separate our board. Okay, same problem, 762, take away 395, and take away 395. I'm still writing it in a horizontal way. Okay, so I still want to subtract. I have to start with my larger number and subtract the smaller number, and I'm going to start in my ones place. Okay, so if I have 2 ones, can I take away 5 ones? No, I cannot. So I'm going to come to my tens place, cross out the 5, or cross out the 6, sorry, make it into a 5, and the 2 is now going to become a 12. That 10 gets moved over to the ones place. If I have 12, can I take away 5? Yes, that becomes 7. All right, let's see if I have 5 tens. Can I take away 9 tens? No. I have to come to my hundreds place, cross out 100. The 700 becomes 600. And I move my 100 that I need over to make this 15 tens. So 15 tens take away 9 tens is equal to 6. And 600s take away 300s is equal to 3. Okay, now looking at this number, we do see 367. What we have to be careful on is that in between these, we have the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. We can't just add plus signs in between them like we did in the strategy above, because if we did this, we would come out with the answer of 16, not 367. So we have to know, if you're using this strategy, you have to know that when you are subtracting, you have to be aware of what place value you're subtracting and what these numbers represent. So the 7 is in the ones place. 7 is representing 7 ones. The 6 is in the tens place, and this represents 60. Let me carry this one down. 7. I'm going to add my plus signs in the middle, and then 3. And this place value in my hundreds place is equal to 300. So same thing as what we had above. So 300 plus 60 plus 7 is equal to 367. Let me pull it back so you can sort of see some similarities here. So when solving in this bottom method, I don't know the name of this method. This is one that's come up in the classroom though. We have named these, Xavier in my class named this sort of V shape as a math valley versus a math mountain that we were using in the beginning of the school year. So we have used these math valleys to connect our hundreds place, tens place, ones place, just like we used up here. When we were deconstructing numbers, we wrote down exactly what the number means. So in a hundreds place, we're saying 100, we're writing hundreds. In this method down here, we talked about hundreds place, but we did not write 100 like we did here. So that's one difference here. So if you are filling up for the challenge, you can try using this deconstructing method here. And then if that worked well for you, try this next way. Just make sure that when you're doing this way, you are aware of the place and the value that each digit holds in their place. So if you are subtracting 7 and 3, it's not just, this would be 6 and 3, it's not just 3, but in that place value, it means 300. So that's something to be aware of if you're trying this strategy. All right, so your job is to work on problems 2, 3, and 4. Here are 2 strategies you may want to try on these next problems. Have fun. See you tomorrow. Bye.